Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now 3rd down and very long.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. They go play action here. Purdy.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And right away, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Here's 3rd and 3. Now Lance wants to change him up. They'll try and run for it with Vaughn.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Well, so much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here that if you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Now they'll audible to something else. They run here with Rico Dowdle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the snap.
Oh, Prescott stripped. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Purdy from the gun. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb.
60 yards.
And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Purdy now to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
They run again with Dowdle.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Here is 3rd down and 4. On the ground, Lipke.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 42 yards.
And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns.
And I want to give the big guys some credit because he deserves it, but where was the defense there? Because he's not a burner.
I think they fooled him big time by handing him the football. It's not normal for him to touch it very often on a running play. I think the defense was just ill-prepared for that eventuality.
And he is in to make it 16-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Purdy. The back foot throw there is incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw.
Flushed out right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is? It could be for the game the way that things are going right now. I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 43 is the mic. Yeah. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
Prescott now from the 50. He sets to fire deep. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown!